And I want to show you this. This house was the one closest to this derailment. Check out the side yard. Tons of shredded debris. I'll tell you what, nerves around here are shredded as well. The tracks near the home DC Hill and his friend Cher are back up and running, but check out what's left behind from Monday's derailment. A boxcar, axles, and Hill still doesn't have electricity.
Somebody needs to come and let me know as far as what they're going to do about this in my yard and my lines, my cable lines and my electricity. That's all I want to know.
Then there's his friend who calls himself Michelini. He says his nerves are shot after watching the train come tumbling towards him.
That's what it seems like a movie or so, because when it flipped, you seen a lot of smoke, like a lot of dust and stuff flying. I'm looking like, dang. I'm thinking he playing at first, you know, so he's saying the train about to flip over. I'm thinking he playing with us.
And as the rail company repairs and fixes the tracks, others here wonder if it can happen again with so many trains carrying so many hazardous materials. This woman lives the closest to the tracks. She was still shaken up and didn't want to be on camera.
Because the trains go by so fast. Very, very fast.
I checked with the rail company. They say all this debris won't get taken out of here for days, maybe even for weeks. From Detroit's East Side, Shawn, Local 4. Horse handlers here in St. Clair County are alleging that some horses are starving to death on this property. They say the situation is so bad they've launched their own investigation and are now taking matters into their own hands. They've named him Lucky. He's eating like crazy. His new owner,
yeah, he's coming along real good,
says he's lucky to be alive. She believes after nearly starving to death.
That's all of his ribs. You can, with all the hair, it's hard to see, but you can feel all of his ribs all the way up.
Lucky's new owner fears retaliation from the woman who sold him. She won't show her face, but did show us photos of Lucky clearly malnourished, and this foal who died this week, she says, of starvation.
It's going to be worse again over the winter because it's a repeating pattern.
The horses were sold by this woman named Pat Albin.
Now, do they look like they're starved to death?
She showed us plenty of food she has for her other horses, but does admit she left the stake this past summer, not leaving the horses in good hands.
Yeah, I've never had no problem with them except that one time when I had to go down south. And that's when the problem started.
Albin's critics say it is a pattern. When she leaves, the horses suffer. They've gotten the St. Clair County Sheriff to investigate to make sure horses like Lucky don't go without food again.